Greetings all and welcome back. I am Zardy, also known as Matthew, and today I want to give a brief update on the state of my tactical Rayven build here. So linked in the video description below we will have the firing demo and full review. This is just more of an update. So here we have the tactical Rayven. This is modified with Fang revamped motors, 43mm open flywheel project cages. It's had a full rewire with silicone. We've got rev switch installed. All the specifics will be linked in the video description below. We have our Thumbscrew mod here, so we no longer need any type of screwdriver to get access to the battery door. We have a voltmeter in the back here. My LiPo is currently charging, so we will not be able to toggle that in this review. We've got our bandolier here with our flipclip. Out of dart sticker here is for the thumbscrew. That's where I got the thumbscrew. So we have, for our optics, we have the Nitron scope here, which I think looks really cool on this. The Nitron scope features this sort of interesting reticle, and the green light just looks really cool. So we also have the Modulus red dot sight, and I think that the Nitron scope actually looks cooler on this, but this could probably give you a little more function for actual targeting. And as you can see, this Nitron scope does not really attach like it should. As I picked it up thrift, it did not have a battery door. I do have another one coming in soon though with a battery door that will resolve that issue. But as you can see, I think the Nitron scope looks much cooler than the Modulus red dot. So up front here we have our Chronobarrel. So when I think Rayven and I think barrel attachment and tactics, it doesn't get much more tactical than the Chronobarrel. Aesthetically, you could probably add a suppressor barrel with some details and it would look good, but when it comes to tactics, Chronobarrel second to none, as you have not only an FPS counter, you also have an ammo counter. And below that we have our modular grip here. So one thing about the Rayven that I always thought was missing was sort of a foregrip. I mean, this can work here, but you don't have much space. With this, you have the option of going vertical foregrip or angled foregrip, which is nice, and that's a tactic in of itself. I have another grip, which this stripe here is actually orange. On this grip, it's actually green, which I think balances out the overall color scheme a little better. We have, of course, our tactical flashlight here, because every good tactical build needs a torch. And lastly, we have our option of the 25 round drum or the 35 round drum. 25 round drum is a little better aesthetically, a little better for balance. 35 round drum obviously better for performance. You have an additional 10 rounds to fire. So yeah, that's about it for my tactical Rayven build. In the next video, we're going to be taking a look at my tactical Helios build. I don't want to spoil too much on that right now, but as you can see, I've managed to fit two types of tactics on here. That's not possible without some type of modding, so we'll cover that in the next video. Tactical Rayven build. I recently tested it in a war, and it did extremely well in this heat for a light loadout. I hope you all enjoyed this brief review, and until next time, keep flinging foam, everybody.